Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Forlan, and it's Rivaldo. Swept in. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. In comes the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Ferran Torres, is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
Yes. And Messi! And the ball's and it's come back out to him. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Forlan. Big header! And he's following up! Oh, it's come loose. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Rivaldo, the man we've all come to watch. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Vinicius Junior.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Carvajal. Now it's Rodrigo. Hits one! There it is!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Can he latch on to this? He's taken off him. And he's in. He's got the shot away! Jimenez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries a shot! Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Koundé calmly anticipates. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Messi. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Jimenez. And here's Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi could try cutting inside here. In for a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's gone down. Oh, what a mistake! Shapes to shoot! Camavinga is there to clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Neymar, and he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Kluivert. Cruyff, can he put it away? We've got a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Simplicity itself.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Neymar receives it in a wide position.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Modric. Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
The end of the game. Reflections? Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. But as you can see, we've already started here. And claimed it back swiftly.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Cruyff, and here's Lewandowski. Sunset. And here's Messi. Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely aimed pass. That is a great pick out. And he's had a hit! Just off target.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Alvarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And the pass is intercepted. He'll try from distance. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Well, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out of play for a throw. And here's a player who has defined a generation. That pass has been well intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a look and has a go. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. It's a throw-in. Belletti. Nicely weighted ball. Alvarez. He's in space and looking for options. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Now there's a chance to shoot! And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the...
And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Isco goes short. And that has been clubbed away. Chipped through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Iniesta. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kubasi. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. Rudiger with the clearance. Cruyff pinches it off him. Isco. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The attendance for this
Iniesta.
match was 71,649.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Alvarez is on his own. Camavinga gets it clear. Alvarez. Araujo can get it clear. Caught offside that time.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Short changes him with that pass. Ronaldinho. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Camavinga.
It's about risk-taking and...
Lewandowski! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that goal comes comfort! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? There's the shot! Has another go! It's a goal! Back to within 1! Interesting! Vinicius Junior duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
14, Isco. Coming on the field is number 10.
Out for a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 22, Sunset. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Pedri.
Alvarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Kluivert
There will be
does
5
really well
minutes
to win the
added
ball
time.
there. Played out to the left flank. He could be in here. Oh, well played. And now they can clear their lines. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Sirankov. Coming on the field is number 16, Endrick.
And he can clear it away. And that's that. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place
And a
for
quick
what was a
announcement
very
today that
high-pressure game.
memorabilia from
I think it
today's match
shows
is
great
now-
maturity.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Iniesta. Oh, it's come loose. Belts one. Drilled in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. Quarter of an hour played. Out to the left it goes. Drogba. Antonio Silva clears it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Iniesta. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe finds himself offside. Played into space out wide. Iniesta. Kaká. And here's Drogba! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance. Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you...
He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Kane. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space here. He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Iniesta. And he's managed to get free. Iniesta. Shot a goal! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
He's tried one! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Kaká. Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets flagged offside. Hernandez gets it away. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira stood his ground, had a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Kimmich. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's down to business here. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. And here's Drogba. Pinches it off him. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Drogba. Over to the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Drogba. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And claimed it back swiftly. Cruyff! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's straight offside. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's managed to get for a chance! There it is!
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
After 21 minutes is number 7.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez. De Bruyne. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Vlahovic. Valverde! This time, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
He's gone for goal. Mbappe. Kaka. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vlahovic.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold. Great position. And the shot! Sticks it away! Arsenal are level. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net. There's
the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
From the regional police department.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is a great pick out. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hakimi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This their second corner of the game. And he's there to get it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And here's Cruyff. And that Kaká! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
The attendance for this match was
So we've reached the hour mark.
550.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Marquinhos is the guilty party there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Vieira. Drogba is onto this. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho, a true great in every sense of the word. And they've switched it over to the other side. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking here to chip it through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, shooting chance! Maldini with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe!
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kaká, he's shifting, real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution in progress.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
He's having a hit! And that is a routine catch. Oh, terrible pass.
There will be
Odegaard.
5 minutes added time.
Rodri. 5 minutes to add. Can he get onto this? Maldini. Fernandez. He won't be happy with that one. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Messi. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
A little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.